Hi guys, FrostFangs here, back with another Paladins video, only playing some Koga today with a focus around Blood Reaper, which I've been seeing quite a bit more alongside Fangs after the nerf to Adrenaline Junkie, which I will play once in this video, just to sort of show you how hard they hit it, because it's down to 160 all the way from 80. For the builds, they are pretty much the same as they were the last time I showed you them, with the ammo, like self-heal F setup, and the other one which is health, and like you need to grab fans because you don't have the ammo gen, and then the other setup which is the dash, which I don't really ever play with, but I have here just to mix it up. I don't have a claw setup here because I don't really play it. I might do that sometime in the future for a video and like get sort of decent with it and then play Koga like that a little bit, but I tend to just stick with the SMGs. And now that setup's been nerfed so hard, I feel like I kind of have to, but I wanted to do this video sort of talking about where he's at now, then we'll do the claws, and then whenever they change it again, I'll cover him for like the third video. Alright, so for game 1 we've got a Siege, Serpent Beach, Amani, Khan, Damba, and Genos versus another Genos with the same skin, Tiberius, Vor, Ray, and Fernando. Could gen it off of his shield, which might help. He's going to be going for like a damage thing here. We've got Spinning Ice, Spirits Chosen, Leon Shield, Binary Start. We might get completely bodied, we'll see. The Luminary, Titan's Free Focus, Scorch, like I said, Unyielding. I guess I'm not going to go Wrecker, we'll do double Nimble to start. Can need Wrecker, Life Rip, and like, you know, Nimble, Damage Reduction. We need everything here, but we have 2 healers, so I don't really want to go for the like Life Rip. Dead there to the Fernando, first death. I was spamming my right click, I died with my full charges because I got CC'd by I think the Vora. I'll try and I guess just annoy the Fernando. We can easily duel him at like a medium sort of range and the healers and stuff. This should be a pretty good scenario for Koga, but definitely noticed already though how goddamn slow the energy gen is, and if you've seen a video or, you know, played him right before this, you'll get what I mean with the meter not really feeling like it's going up the way it usually would. It feels like it's broken with 160 per gen. It's really, really different. Don't really know what I can do here. I guess I can try and get rid of the Ray or summon. Fernando's just standing aggressively. That's a damn ult. Ray should have been gone there, but she popped the ult. Okay, we're just going to pull back. The Ray ult change actually making a difference there. We should be able to finish her off in a second. Dead there again to the Vora. Me and Combo just getting cleared. There goes the Generals. It's going to be a 0-2. Feels a little bit mismatched. It's probably going to be a 0-4 here. Marnie there saying that they are stacked. I thought that the Vora and the Ray maybe the Fernando were because I recognize their names. I usually see them together. Wasn't even paying attention. I don't think it's going to matter. Does seem like the team here is kind of throwing the towel in. I think I'll cut most of this game out just to save you the time, but also because, you know, watching me play nerfed Koga here is probably just painful, watching the energy meter go so slowly. It's definitely still playable, don't get me wrong, you can still run this for sure and do fine. It's just significantly worse. Obviously you could sort of tell from the number that it was going to be a pretty big nerf to it, but in practice, like actually playing it, it's very, very different. Way more than you'd expect from just it being doubled in effectiveness. Like, they're not even really trying. I don't think my team really is either. It's kind of GG here. We are getting some good heals, and I'm sort of trying to show the setup off. Koga is definitely significantly less annoying to go against, I can tell you that much. Unless he's going for the ult setup and is really good at hitting you when you're a tank. I somehow got lucky with the timing on that. I'm dead. Just trying to hold the point here. That's the 0-4. Don't really have very much to say at the end of that one, but I will show you the stats and we'll jump into a game 2. We did fine there, to be honest. I'm actually alright with that. We had highest damage other than the Vora, and the setup was very noticeably different, which is what I wanted to show you. And now we can go on to the ult setup, which I'll hopefully do a little bit better with. For game 2, we've got a Ram on each side, Charlene, Strix, and Grover versus their Caspian, Io, Maeve, and Dredge. Gonna go for Blood Reaper here, which wouldn't have really worked in that last game. I had to go for Adrenaline Junkie and try and show it off, and I kind of did. It's still definitely playable, and yeah, the nerfs to it have definitely dropped Koga down a few tiers in like my personal tier list. We could go for the dash setup with this, but I think I'm best off just going for the same thing. And then Nimble, I guess, could have also gone Death Hands. I don't know. Earthspiller, Recurve, Unauthorized Use, Rampant Blooming, Skull, Enforcer, Street Chest, Lifelink, and Measured Cadence. Hello, Caspian. I feel a little bit scared because if I get hit with the stun, I pretty much just die, but he's really low. It's walked into that. The only problem here is that we don't really have energy gen at all, because obviously we're playing like normal Koga here. It'd be kind of cool if Kronos made it charge faster, but then you'd always grab Kronos on him. I imagine should just be, yeah, hitting into the ROM, getting our ult gen. Probably not the right way to play it. We should be focusing on the squishies. We'll dash over here. Caspian just going kind of in ROM, already using the F. I should try and hit him with the ult when his like F's down. It's the only way I'm actually going to get him in it. Hello, Dredge. Finish him off. Strix going kind of ham. Hello, IO. Do I try and get rid of the ROM here? I don't know what the plan is. I just used her movement, but she's gone. I guess we go for it here on the ROM just to melt through him. The ult really does hit hard when you've got the talent on the tanks. Like I said, I played a game against Koga or 2 going for this instead of like Adrenaline Junkie, and honestly, it's really annoying. Adrenaline Junkie also used to be super annoying because you just get hit for free and they gen a ton of energy off it, but now with Life Rip and this setup, even with the talent, I can sort of, you know, play it the same way I was before, and Adrenaline Junkie wouldn't really help me too much because of the, yeah, nerfs to it. What am I doing? Where am I moving? My commentator today's been scuffed. There goes the IO. ROM should also be dead here. I feel like as Koga, you just sort of melt people if you're hitting all your shots on them. Your damage up, it's actually pretty good. Definitely not the best ever. There's tanks I think do hit harder, but Koga's up there for me at least. Don't know what Caspian's doing. I think he might have actually just DC'd. He's kind of just running in for free. I don't know if their ROM is also here. We'll go for our ult combo. IO's going to heal him, but it isn't going to matter. That hits just insanely hard on a character like Ram. Trying to get rid of this IO. I nearly died. Oh my god, that still nearly backfired. Caspian here in the middle. He's gone. Ram running in again. think this is just going to be a free steamroll match. I should be getting headshots, but I never really do that with Koga for some reason. For some reason, I'm also aiming better with this weapon. Probably just got warmed up, but I feel like with the red skin, it's a little bit better. I'm just going to dash in, stun from lead. Am I dead because of that? No. I guess we're fine. Pop the F here again. Rom's just going to run. Go for the ult. He just went for his. Yeah, we'll melt the Rom. He got healing, but he is still gone. Shots here on the IO. She's been the most annoying here for sure. She's actually kind of dueling me. I should have dashed. My skill level with Koga sometimes is just like null. Team definitely kind of shredding here, but it's a bit of a free game. Pretty much the opposite of what we had in that last one, where I feel like we were a little bit stacked against us. In this one, it feels like we're definitely stacked against them. Doesn't really feel particularly good, or I guess fun either way. I don't know how she took so much damage there, but there goes the Caspian 2. We'll push on the Dredge, who's just chilling here. My shots with Koga sometimes are just terrible. I tried to switch to the claws for once. We'll dash. Yeah, more shots on him here. I feel bad for their team because they are just running in and getting melted over and over again. Their Caspian is definitely not here though. There goes the Dredge. Do we go for the ult here on the Rom? Yeah, sure. Just to really demo the talent again, as if you needed to see. It'd be kind of nice if you could cancel out of that early. Just get like a bit of a faster animation or something. To be honest, we haven't really even been able to tell that I don't have a Adrenaline Junkie. It really doesn't feel that much different from the game I was just playing with it. Just dash through that. Okay, there goes the IO. That really is the main thing with Koga, is using a right click and playing your energy well. That's the biggest difference between someone who's good with him and someone that's like, you know, me. But there we go. There are the stats for game 2. Two sides of the coin today. We got absolutely blasted, and then we shredded it in this second one. I didn't even die once there. 17-0-20. I could have gone back to spawn. I decided at some point when I had like 3k credits to not do that and just keep it going, and yeah, we had 100k damage there. Team was shredding. They had a hard time. Their Caspian wasn't here. Their Maeve was also playing kind of weird, but they put up a fight. I got to give them props for at least not just completely giving up and sitting in spawn. In my opinion, it really comes down to preference at the moment. The situation does change it a little bit, but if you like the claws and you like the way this works, then that is for sure an option. Blood Reaper is also an option, so is Adrenaline Junkie, but none of them feel massively better than the other. But anyway, that is where I'm going to leave it. A bit of a weird video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching and staying all the way till the end. I'll see you guys all, of course, very, very soon. As always, stay frosty.